Hey everyone, welcome back to the Bronze Grade Podcast. This is episode 24. I'm Lawrence, and with me are Dixon and Jacky. Dixon, how was your week?
I don't remember.
Good shit. Jacky, how's your week?
My week was pretty good. I managed to play a couple of new games. And there was a lot of stuff on the news cycle for me. Where I'm at. Obviously, geographically, I'm different from you guys, but
oh yes, of course,
like the political scene of where I am. If you guys want to talk politics, we could also do a segment on that as well.
No.
Well, I think we should. Okay, but anyways, I played. Have you guys heard of REmnant 2?
Yes.
Yeah,
oh, did you actually play it?
I did. Wait, we talked about it before?
Yes.
I don't.
Like as in
we?
casual conversation, not like.
Oh yeah.
Wait, so you guys know
think,
of the game?
Yes.
I'm surprised because when I was playing, I had no idea what the hell it was. The cover just looked cool. That's the only reason why I played it. And then I have no idea what the hell the game's about. No idea at all.
So hold on.
Yeah.
Did you play this because it was free on
PlayStation?
PS
yes.
Plus?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I had no idea what it is. The cover looked cool. I've never heard of the game before. The shooting mechanics are pretty good. I don't know if there's a story behind it or not. It's post-apocalyptic. That's all I know. I don't think I'm gonna play it again. I played it for 10 minutes. Yeah, I had no idea what's going on. I'm trying to figure out if it's like a multiplayer game or if it's like a single player game. Because, for single player games, you can pause a fucking thing and you can go grab cookies or whatever and then go back and play. But this one, when I tried to pause it, it wouldn't pause. So,
it's a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
It's a co-op game.
Yeah.
So it's like Destiny or...
I don't remember. I never played it.
Okay.
I think similar.
So I was hoping that you guys might be into it because I actually have the first one. Mm-hmm. It was free on Epic at one point, and I played it. And
I have it on. Really I have it on Epic.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I just didn't think it was going to be your thing.
No. Well, I'm not going to play the first one because the first one's got to be like shittier than the second one. And the second one, I just don't understand the game at all. And I was trying to figure out is this a single player game or multiplayer game because I couldn't decide. And then after I was playing it, and then I got to this place called the Ward, where I think it's a post-apocalyptic safe haven or something like that. It's like a home for people, a group of people. And then I just suddenly lost interest because I don't think there's a story to it. The graphics were okay. The shooting mechanics were really good. So, other than that, I can't say anything much more about that game. So I'm not going to play it.
So
if I were to grade it, it's a 3 out of 10 experience for me.
That's crazy because IGN says it's 9 out of 10.
Wait, for real?
Yes, dude. It's because you don't read the story.
Wait, for real?
Like,
hold on. I'm not that
It's also funny that Jacky says the shooting mechanics good, and then 3 out of 10, even with the mechanics being good.
Yeah, that's.
I don't play a game for the mechanics. Are you crazy?
I don't even know why you play games. You don't play it for story. You don't play it for mechanics.
Yeah.
Like, what do you play it for? What do you play it for?
Holy shit!
No, so the thing
9
is,
out of 10. Okay,
like,
you know what? I might go back and revisit it.
I think that's fucked up.
What?
That's super fucked up.
Why? Huh? Why? Because I'm biased? Because I like IGN?
No, because you don't believe in your own opinions. That's what's fucked up.
Yeah.
Well,
you had to have someone else tell you that it's good.
Dude, IGN is your shepherd and you are the sheep. That's
Damn
literally
it.
what it is.
damn
No,
it.
so I don't think I think there's part of the game that Jacky didn't understand is that I think a big part of the appeal is that it's the maps are procedurally generated. So when you go into a map on your game, it'll always be the same. But let's say if I play a game, it's going to be a totally different map. Like the map layouts are going to be different.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I believe there's a way for you to reset the world so that you can get certain story things. Like let's say you made a decision in one run. You're supposed to be able to reset it so that you try a different story choice, and the map resets and regenerates. It's stuff like that, and I think there's a loot based component to it.
Can you end this game, or is this like a never ending game?
You can end this game.
Really? But then
Yes.
how come doesn't seem like there's a story to it?
Because you don't read it.
Well,
Yeah,
there's nothing to
straight
read
up.
about.
Then don't say there's no story if you're not going to read it.
No, there's no story.
There is well, again, I've only really paid attention to the first one. I just know that people really like to, and I think it's been
because this game
looked
just
at favorably compared to the first
essentially just throws you into. Okay, so let me tell you the beginning. It's the character you created plus this other AI character, and it just throws you into the stage where you just start shooting stuff, and then you get injured, and then the girl's like, oh, we got to go to the ward, and then you go through a couple buildings, shoot a couple alien looking, demon looking things, and then you get overrun by a bunch of them, and then three other dudes. Or two dudes and one girl comes over and saves you, and then those guys are from the ward and they lead you to the ward. So you follow them, and then when you get to the ward, it's like, it's the ward, and then and it doesn't tell you anything else, and then that's it. I don't even know what to do.
So okay, again, I'm kind of assuming that the structure is pretty similar to the first game.
Yeah.
The ward should technically be sort of like a hub world, like that's where you go to the various levels.
Yeah.
Let's say.
See, I hate games like that. I don't like games like that with like a hub world.
I don't know what games you like.
I like
Diablo
simple
4 has a
games.
hub world.
Diablo.
Yeah,
what?
what?
Wait, really? What's the hub world for Diablo 4?
It's one of the main towns where you can go into different portals to go do stuff. Technically, that's a hub world.
Oh, is that a hub world?
Yeah.
I thought they're just towns.
Look, I'm listening to this whole thing and I'm like,
Yeah.
Jacky likes Diablo. I don't really understand why he's having problem with the same problems in this game.
I'm
Yeah,
having a lot of problems with
Diablo
Remnant,
4
I
is
don't
like
understand.
essentially what you're doing in Remnant, right?
Okay, well, I'm gonna give
fighting.
Remnant and after we're done with this, I'm gonna give Remnant another chance. I'm gonna give another 10 minutes.
You're not gonna get anywhere in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I will. I'll make it to a stage.
Yeah, and then you'll be done. You'll be like, oh, I'm turning it off now. All right, that was my 10 minutes.
Yeah, and I also don't know if it was more built for co-op, because I do know the skills and stuff have interplay for characters. Like there's more of a healer aspect to some
Maybe,
builds.
I don't know. Oh, well, you're right, actually. Because when I was playing with like AI characters, I got injured, and then one of the AI characters had to heal me.
It's weird because I don't think the original game had AI companions. I soloed a couple levels and that was it. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, yeah, it is what it is. But and then, I'll tell you what else I played.
Mm-hmm.
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
The old one?
I don't know if it's old or new, but I played it. It was on my PlayStation, and then I didn't like it. I played it for 5 minutes. Couldn't figure it out. Too complicated.
And this guy,
no ray tracing.
And this guy wants to play Planet Zoo.
Way too much reading, and the controls are janky. The graphics are good, but the controls are very janky, and it gave me a mission to like build like my first ride or something like that, and I couldn't, for the hell of it, figure it out at all. Like
it's gonna be like a single big red button in the middle of the screen. It's like click this.
It's like
I don't know what to do.
It's like go here, do this, do that, and then okay, so I go to that plot of land where I'm supposed to build my first ride, and then it says clear it all up, which I did, and then like that was it, and I couldn't do anything else, and I was stuck there, and so then, I gave it 5 minutes, couldn't figure it out, turned it off. Mm-hmm.
Clearly, you missed a prompt somewhere where it told you to do something.
So, and then I played a lot more GT7 as well. That was my week, and that was my gaming week. I find GT7 very very enjoyable.
I think our discussions offline or whatever, you talked more about the comparison between Forza and GT7. You have more to add from the previous.
Yes. Well, so GT7 definitely. I've not played Forza Motorsport. I'm comparing it with Horizon. GT7 definitely has a much has the handling of the cars are a lot better, first of all. And it's not cringy, which is what I like, because you essentially just log in and you pick a thing and then you just race. And there's no like, hey, you're number one. It's just, you either you drive, you lose, you win, and you move on. That's how it should be. Yeah. And like no cringy announcer. Hey, you got this. And then like every single time you start a race, right, in GT7, you just start. And like Horizon, it's like you're on a stage, like being cheered on by a group of imaginary audience behind your car. That's dumb, in my opinion. So GT7 cut out all that bullshit. That's what I like. I don't know if they do that in Motorsport, but if they do, man, good luck with that. So yeah, but the driving mechanics superior to Horizon, superior, 100%. Car selection though, I also think it's superior to Horizon. Because Horizon doesn't have any electric cars.
I think it's different. So I don't really know the spread in Horizon. I feel like Horizon's more for street racing, or more variety in the actual car types.
No, they have like overlapping cars. It's just their choice of cars that are available aren't. I just feel like I like the GT7 car list a lot better.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
2 different games. That's it.
And you probably haven't unlocked every car in both games either. So.
No, I haven't. But like in Horizon, I bought all the DLCs, every single DLC. So, and I still think the car list sucks. Yep. And here's a messed up thing with Horizon is I whenever I buy a car or acquire a car with game credits, it prompts me to a screen where I pick like a design or decals or whatever for the car. But the thing is, like, they're from other people online that I pick from, so there's like no original.
You can make them.
I don't want to waste time making them. I just want the most basic thing. I can't find the option. I can't find the option to just get like a basic color. That's all I want.
You can. There's no way you
can't find it. Therefore, it's garbage.
I think there's someone with bad reading comprehension here. Like, straight up in the first 15 minutes of this recording, with 2 games with showing you have bad reading comprehension.
Now with GT7, right? Like when you're trying to acquire a car, you go into either the used car thing or the branded car thing, which is new. You pick the car you want, you pick the color you want. Everything's super straightforward, easy to understand. No cringe. I like it. I should have started playing GT7 a lot longer. A while, yeah. I should have started playing.
I'm pretty sure we told you that multiple times, many times.
But it's you're comparing 2 completely different games. You need to compare 7 and Motorsport. That's one more thing. Your best comparison.
One more thing. I hooked up my wheel with GT7, works really well. Hooked up my wheel with Horizon, works like shit.
Because you don't calibrate.
I don't think you need to calibrate it. It's automatic.
You're right.
I didn't calibrate.
You're absolutely right, Jacky.
Yeah, I didn't calibrate. I didn't calibrate
absolutely
GT7.
Right.
I didn't calibrate anything with GT7. I just plugged it in
My
and it worked.
God, you're absolutely correct.
Yep. So
who would have thought the Logitech wheel would completely work with GT7 out of the box because it's promoted by GT7, while other games you have to calibrate probably. Oh my God, that's insane.
But it's a wheel that's been out for a while, so it should have been accounted for. And so.
Did you hear the first part where I said GT7 promotes the Logitech wheel?
No, but I'm saying the Logitech wheel has been out for a while, so...
And I'm saying that you have to calibrate certain things. Do you have to calibrate your sound, Jacky?
What? No, what sound?
Oh, so when you have to adjust your sound?
Dixon, why?
What sound?
Oh, I can't hear you guys. I have to click a few things. It's calibration.
Wait, that's calibration? That's just volume adjustment.
You're right. Absolutely right, Jacky.
Yeah. Yeah.
So while we were talking about car games this past week, I think I saw something about a Need for Speed Underground. I don't know if it's a user thing or NVIDIA was doing it, but it was getting a ray tracing mod.
Really?
Need for Speed Underground 1.
And
And then people were like, it doesn't look that different.
are there 2 Need for Speed Undergrounds?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't like
And
that game.
apparently, it was. I think people are remaking that game in Unreal 5.
Okay.
So, like, I feel like I would want to play that.
Why would they pick Unreal 5 as the engine? Should have picked something else.
It's Unreal 4 or 5, but yeah, it's an Unreal Engine. I'm like,
Yeah,
sure,
Unreal Engine just sounds like the car is going to fall through the ground as I'm driving. When I nitrous
no, it's
boost,
going to be loading textures. The world's going to load in textures.
I'm going to hit my double nitrous boost and I'm going to go into the floor.
Are you guys playing?
Man, Jacky, you
Yeah.
have no nostalgia for Need for Speed Underground.
What the hell is Need for Speed Underground again? Can you? I forgot which one that is.
The one where you
Is that
can
the one
mod
with
your
the?
car.
Is that the one? Is that the one with the cartoon stuff?
The one where you can.
That was the very first game that Need for Speed went that route. Yes.
Which platform was it for? Was it? I forgot.
PS1?
PS1.
Yeah. No,
Was
PS2.
it PS2? I don't remember. Maybe
I think
PS2.
it's- Like it didn't have the jaggy
Oh,
PS1 graphics.
I think I know which one it is. Yes, I played it a little bit.
Speaking of like Need for Speed, I'm pretty sure Need for Speed created the cringy genre of random crowds behind your car and like the announcer telling you like that you're like the greatest racer in the world. I'm pretty sure Forza adapted that from Need for Speed. To be really honest,
But like that's so
like
unnecessary because
at least like in the in that era when Underground came out, it was pretty cringy, right? If you remember it. But I think
What are you talking about, Dixon? You take that back. That was not cringy at all. That was fucking sick. That was street, okay?
no, it was cool, man. It was one of my favorite games. But you know, I'm just saying, like, there's definitely some cringy moments in it. But not that I give a shit whatsoever. But
I don't remember. Was that before or after Fast and Furious? 1.
that's a good question. No, I think that was maybe near or slightly before, slightly after.
That was
I
should
don't
be
remember.
around that.
I think so. Yeah, I don't remember when Fast and Furious came out, the first one.
I think that was. Yeah, no, you know what? I remember playing that game and it gave me like Fast and Furious vibes.
Yeah, I feel like that might have been shortly after Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious was 2001.
I don't have things open right now.
Need for Speed Underground was 2003.
Okay.
Yeah, so a little
Okay.
bit after for sure. Oh yeah, it definitely spawned like a bunch of like street racing, heavily modding cars kind of game, right? But like I think like GT7 is like if you get really deep into it, you can do like engine tunes, right? Like in real
GT7,
life.
Yeah.
But you have
No
to know
idea
what
how
you're
to do it.
doing.
Yeah. There's like
Oh.
you can tune like your what is it, differentials, your suspensions, and then like the angle of the wheel thing, chamber angle or camber angle, whatever the hell you call it. No idea what any of
Camber.
those means. Camber, yeah, no idea what any of those mean. So
Wheels camber outwards.
Mine are actually.
Looks
Mine's angled a bit outwards actually.
Wait, so what's the point
I'm
of
lowered.
actually doing that though? Like, why not just leave it as default?
lowering it.
Because you lowered the car. You also get better grip and stuff in certain things. But it's
Wait,
pretty.
Under what circumstances would you not want to lower your car?
There is no circumstances.
Wait, then why don't?
Wait, whoa, no. Hold on. No.
In what context?
You don't want to lower your car. Like if you want to like go in and out of driveways and not like bottom
no,
out your
I'm-
What
car.
are you trying to say here? What are you trying to say here?
No. I'm talking
I don't get
about. Have you scraped your car before because it's so
No.
low?
No, I just angle out all the time. If you're talking about in the context of real life, then
No.
lowering
I'm
your
talking about
car
in the
is more of
context.
like,
No, in the context of a track. Would
yeah,
there
you want to
any
be as
situation-
low as to the ground, so you get more center of gravity, so your turns
Okay.
will be tighter.
Okay, so here's the thing. So in GT7, because I upgraded one of my cars to like a sports suspension, which I can control the height, right? So what's the point of letting me control the height if I can just move it all the way to the bottom?
because then if you hit a bump, you're gonna bottom out. Like there's still bumps in the track, right? When you're going really fast and you take a turn, sometimes I don't know if you ever watch. Sometimes the car will hit air, right? And if you land back down and your suspension is like slammed to the ground, you're not suspensioning anything. You're just gonna slam into the ground and spin out, right? You can be low to the ground, but you need to be like logical about it. You're not slamming your car all the way down.
What about
right?
camber angle?
Again, that's like it depends on like the track. For grip, better like turning angles, better turning grip and all that stuff. But you would have to like research that if you really want to like play with it. But
Well, I'll just leave everything to default.
yeah, but
I'll
like,
play a
I've
little bit
seen
more.
people with like the camber being ridiculous, like 30 degrees outwards,
yeah, those ones
30,
are
45 degrees.
yeah, those ones are not like
what
my
the fuck?
yeah. That's not my type of kind of.
Yeah, I was
thing,
like,
but-
I don't think yours. Yeah, I was like, yours weren't that bad from what I remember. Because I was like, what the fuck are these guys doing? Straight up like fucking up their tires.
Yeah, like it definitely uneven tread wear, 100%. But yeah, that's the thing I like about G7. There's like a lot of like modifications, right, that you can do. A lot of fun stuff, engine swaps, all that stuff that Jacky will never touch.
Yeah, I have no idea what any of that means.
Yeah,
Just give me a
Yeah,
car.
honestly, I tried playing one of the GT7 or not GT7,
Six?
whatever's on
5,
maybe 6 on PS3.
5, well maybe 6.
It might be 5.
I don't remember.
I don't remember, but yeah, like I looked at those screens, and I was like, yeah, that's cool and all, but no, I'm good.
Not for you.
Yeah, says Jacky earlier in the week when he's like, why do I like spin out when I hit my brakes and take a turn? And I'm like, dude, I'm like, what the fuck?
It doesn't happen in real life.
Are you going 150 kilometers in real life into the
No,
turn?
but I slam my brakes and turn at the same time in real life. Yeah. All
Jacky,
the
I can
time.
tell you that I've actually had sort of drifted a little bit by slamming too hard.
Seriously?
So
Like in real life?
yeah,
When?
yeah,
In the winter?
maybe like a few weeks ago.
Really?
I was rushing home, just took a turn a little fast.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is that like...
Yeah, it happens.
happens.
Dude, like,
Yeah.
if you think about it, your tires are doing two things. It's trying to grip while you turn, and it's also trying to stop. So one thing is giving out, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very much the momentum of your car as you take
Sure.
the turn. Right?
Okay. Well, it's never happened to me in real life. Maybe I just drive really slowly.
You probably drive really. Also, you're driving. Most cars have like I forgot what it's called now. Oh my god, it's slipping my mind. But like
ABS.
ABS, it also has like non like slip. So it's gonna
Traction
yeah
control.
traction control yeah it's gonna correct you anyways, even if you're gonna start sliding, your car's gonna automatically compensate. If you turn all that off, I guarantee you, if you go into a turn at like 60 and you slam your brakes and turn, your wheels are gonna lock or you're gonna spin out. Maybe
At 60
Right.
miles per hour?
maybe
Oh, okay.
60 miles and you slam on the brake. Yeah, I can.
if you slam on the brakes and
That's
you,
what-
yeah yes I go ahead.
60 miles is around like 100 kph, right?
I think so, or like 80
Yeah,
90?
pretty much.
80? Yeah, it might be 80.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
right. I mean, like again, like I mean, depends on your tires and all that. I'm definitely not saying it's gonna happen, but like it will,
Okay.
right? But that's
Well,
what your
I'm not gonna
traction
do that.
control's for,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, you should turn it off and let me know.
Yeah. Jacky gets fresh tires every month, so it's all good.
So I'll if I can find an empty parking lot, I might try that.
Not worth it.
Not worth it?
No, dude, you have,
Then I
tires
won't
are
try
expensive.
that.
Yeah,
Then
like
won't try
I
that.
yeah. It's like trying to do drifting like in the parking lot. It's like you could, but have you seen Tokyo Drift? They just burn through tires doing that training arc.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't have money for tires all the time.
Yeah, you
They're
wasted all
expensive.
that dumb. You wasted all that dumb game you've been playing.
I haven't spent a single game on any game you're talking about. What the fuck are you
Wait,
talking
for
about?
real? Really?
And any recent ones? No, I haven't spent anything.
Oh, okay.
Also,
What's the joy not?
Yeah.
What's the joy in it then?
Dixon only plays free games that he also spends money on top of.
Yeah, it also doesn't equate to a tire. I think my tires, I want to switch them. They're like 500, 600 a piece. So
The fuck?
yeah, they're summer grips, right? So
Wait,
Jesus.
why
Performance
do you
sport tires.
why do you use summer tires if you're living in Toronto?
my car doesn't touch winter.
No, but shouldn't you just use like what if it rains? Shouldn't you use 4-season tires?
If it rains, it rains. What do you mean?
Just use 4-season tires.
No,
Yeah.
the point of a car that a sports car is like you get summer so you can like, do stuff. All seasons I'll burn through easily. Why would I get all season? That's a waste of money for me.
So question for you. So summer tires, are they harder rubber than Four Seasons?
I think it is harder rubber.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Because
I
it
think
doesn't have
is.
you don't have to deal with winter seasons, so you don't need it that soft, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I've also only used all season or winter tires, so I don't really know how different the summer tires are.
Yeah, I mean all seasons are great. Don't get me wrong, but definitely not going on.
I mean, it's a general purpose thing. Again, if your car doesn't see winter, then there's no point in really dealing with that.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be different if I was like in winter driving in like negative 25 degrees or something. Then it'd be a little stupid to. I mean, like I think summers don't grip at like 7 degrees or something. At below 7, it starts to being like really like wonky.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I've never used anything other than all what is it called? All-season tires.
Yeah, which is fair.
You
It's
don't
good.
use winters? You don't use winters?
No, I don't use winters. I've never used. I don't know. Yeah, I've never used winter tires before. Yeah, I've always just all seasons do fine in winter, right? I've never.
No, I mean you don't do much driving in where you are here, right?
No, I mean, dude, the snow in Boston.
But you're in the city mostly.
No, but the snow in Boston is in my opinion can challenge that of Toronto's.
No, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I get that, but I just don't think you're mostly city driving, like
Yes.
within the city.
I mean, I
right?
live in the city. Why would
not
I?
for long distance,
Yeah.
not for longer ranges.
Do
so,
you drive long ranges?
maybe. I drive like going to work.
Yeah,
I
but
used to commute
but
for
you're
years,
driving
so-
the highway, and they clear the highway up
Yeah.
in no time. Wait, what do you mean?
You wish.
Then how do people drive?
10 miles an hour.
It's bedlam.
No way.
No, there. So sometimes, usually around shoulder seasons, like when the city's not really prepared for snow, or it snows so hard they can't clean it in time.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a lot of snow that's just there, like they couldn't mobilize the trucks in time.
Yeah.
So that happens.
When do you guys see snow? What month?
March. I feel like you don't see crap in December anymore.
Do you guys
Yeah,
see
that's
snow in
true.
October?
No.
November?
No.
Rain? No, maybe sometimes, rarely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the past few years, I feel like it's nothing until end of December.
Yeah.
January.
Okay. That's like Boston. I get. Yeah. So,
No, yeah, for sure. The snow situation should be pretty close to Boston.
Yeah.
My thing is like, before you were in Boston, like in Vancouver, you're not
Mm-hmm. No,
really seeing
hell
snow.
no, dude. If we're lucky, we'll get 2 days of snow. If we're lucky.
I just remember hearing it's like the moment Vancouver like sees snow, all traffic just
No, we stop. Like
gets
there's,
halted.
it's like
Yeah.
once if it's like a light snow, it's like a snow day. And then the whole city shuts down. Like nobody does anything. You can't do anything. It's crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's just that the city's not prepared for it, right? Because they don't really see snow, so they don't really have plans for snow removal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
So
Maybe everyone's sporting those summer tires, and then they're like, "Oh shit!"
Oh well, no. You know
It's
what's
like below
funny?
7 now.
I just remembered the car that I drove in Vancouver had summer tires in it. I think most people use summer tires in Vancouver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
again, that's
Yeah.
I totally believe that.
Yeah.
Like that would explain why driving is so bad if it snows.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why. Yeah. Yep.
So I was gonna say, since we all played Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Yes.
Shredder's Revenge. What did you guys think? Like it? Hate it? Love it?
Jacky, you can go
Okay,
first.
for me, it was a 5 out of 10 experience because from what I remember, I know you guys feel differently, and you guys were saying it that it was better than the old school arcade one. From what I remember, I feel like the old school arcade one was a lot better.
Jacky,
Yeah.
we can play the old school arcade one. You have it on Switch.
Do I?
Yep.
What? I have it on Switch.
Dude, you played Turtles in Time or something. You got the package. You got the Turtles arcade package. You told me about it.
I do. Now I remember.
And then you played it, and
Okay.
you're like, I
Yeah.
don't think I can go back.
Yeah. No, you're right. I did. But that's
Because I remember
No. But that's the
that
Switch.
was
though.
before we did the pond. That's
No.
that's before we
That's
started doing the
Switch
pond. And then-
though, because no. I feel like if I was playing it in the arcade, it would have been better.
So, Jacky,
Mm-hmm.
if you played this Shredder's Revenge in the arcade, do you think it would be any different?
Maybe. No, but
That's some-
I
that's
remember
some
like
fake
playing
nostalgia
no,
glasses.
No, playing like the original one in the arcade, from what I remember, was so much more fun than playing it yesterday with you guys. Because
Look,
this game
the
to
thing
me,
is, I never really played these games in the arcade. It was always
Yeah.
a home experience.
'Cause this game
so
to-
it's always been like
this game to me, it's just like button mashing, and at half the time, I couldn't even find my own turtle on the screen. I was staring at your turtle or like Dixon's turtle and thinking that was mine, and then like I would lose track of it every couple of minutes.
That's the same thing if you played in the arcade. It doesn't give you a split screen and blinders for you and be like, this is your turtle.
So no, I feel like it was so much more enjoyable playing it in the arcade as a kid. So
Also, your
that's-
button mashing comment, there's 3 buttons in the arcade. You literally smash the same 3 buttons. That's what you're doing. I don't know where the difference is here.
It just feels like because I was just talking to you guys, and then honestly, when I lost track of my turtle, I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was like looking at other stuff while I was pressing my button while talking to you guys, pretending that I was playing.
So I think I did experience some of that, but it's also like I don't know if it's because I don't know if this game plays faster than the old ones.
What do you mean?
Or maybe there's more stuff going on the screen. But I definitely did lose track at some point too. It doesn't help that when we start the game, all 3 of us pick the Game Boy
Well, no.
color scheme. Where
But
it's
the thing is, this
dude, all the
game-
turtles look kind of fucking
Yeah,
the same
but-
except for the weapons.
Because this game doesn't really engage you, though. It's hard to engage in. It wasn't engaging for me. That's why I lost attention.
I think you're missing standing there next to your friends playing. I mean, that's what you're really
Maybe.
missing. The game is legitimately the same. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, like these games have always been kind of this. Like, there was a certain point where like I just got old enough, and I'm like, I think like I can play a little bit of it and see what the mechanics are, and then that's kind of it.
Yeah, it's a party
Like,
game.
I think the other part that's interesting for people is that it's sort of a fan service thing, right? Like you're seeing the turtles go through these environments, fighting enemies that they used to know and like, and that's kind of a big part of this style of game, at least for turtles. I know Simpsons also had that too, but
Oh my god, that Simpsons arcade game was fun.
Oh, guess what?
They-
The game, when you play it normally, it's the same exact game.
Wait,
just
where can we play that game?
It was on SNES,
I
right?
don't-
Is it on?
That's-
Is that one on Switch at all?
No, I think it was on Super Nintendo, if I
I don't
remember.
think so. I don't know if they ever ported it.
That game was fun. Like that was one of my
Jacky,
favorite. What? What?
I
What?
feel like you won't be able to go back to it. I feel in my memory, I think the frame rate for that game was pretty bad.
It was under 30. It was also jank
Well,
as fuck.
I had a lot of fun when I was playing it as a kid.
Yeah, it's called nostalgia.
But now, Mr. 4K 60 FPS
Ray
gamer,
tracing.
I don't think you can deal with that.
Yeah, there's no ray tracing in that game.
There might be
All pixel art.
if they remake it.
They're not going to remake a game like that and put ray tracing in it.
Dude, if they're gonna remake these games in with 3D models, I feel like they would get so much shit for it.
Oh yeah.
Unless they do the cell shade style like Arxis does, but they're not gonna do that.
No, they're not
Yeah,
gonna do that.
man. I would like to play that Simpsons game one more time.
It's just like
In
your
modern
Double Dragon. You know, your nostalgia for Double Dragon.
Oh no, they're remaking Double Dragon though. It's like it's a new game. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find the trailer to that.
I don't need to see the trailer. I already saw it.
No,
I'm
I
just
want
saying
to
it's just gonna
rewatch
be
it myself.
nostalgic.
You're gonna play that game. Yeah, you're gonna play that game and be like, yeah, the old one used to be better. And I
Yeah.
can tell you. Like,
It's not engaging, and I'm button mashing.
You know what I really want to play? You know what's really nostalgic to me? Golden Axe. We talked about this before, I think.
I feel like Golden Axe is
Golden
kind of in the
Axe.
same vein of Brawler
Golden Axe?
beat 'em ups.
Yeah. No, I think there's story and stuff behind it though.
There's story in Turtles too.
Oh, there's not.
Jacky plays Golden Axe for the story.
Golden
No,
Axe is
I-
definitely a side-scrolling action beat 'em
Oh,
up. Very remnants of
yeah,
Turtles and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to make a point that, or I want to say something that doesn't have anything to do with anything that we're talking about.
Uh-oh.
KFC is a lot less saltier, or it's a lot more saltier than Popeyes.
Did you just have KFC?
No, well, I was thinking, well, no, like, because I reheated, because you know how I reheated my chicken wings that I ordered a little
You
while
still have
ago?
those fucking chicken wings? Fucking
That's what
like
I
a
was.
month.
I froze it. That's why I was. That's
fuck
why
is
I
wrong
needed.
with you?
No, that's why I needed an additional 20 minutes before coming in here because I was eating my chicken wings.
To eat your fast food
Yeah.
chicken wings
So
that you froze.
That's
I
fucking
reheated-
gross.
I reheated it up, and then I was eating it, and then I was just thinking, wow, these aren't salty at all. Because
It's
a couple
probably
weeks before
freezer
that,
burned.
No. Because a couple of weeks before I had like KFC chicken. That was salty as like, as the sea. Yeah. And here's another thing.
You
No,
talk
no.
about that just makes me really thirsty.
Wait,
right
no,
now.
hold on. I don't think Popeyes has MSG in it. But
You're
KFC has
delusional.
MSG.
You're delusional if
KFC
you don't
has a lot
think
of
any of that has
MSG.
MSG in it.
No, KFC has MSG. KFC definitely has MSG.
Popeyes
100%
probably also
KFC,
has MSG.
But I don't think Popeyes has MSG in it. I really don't.
I think your Popeyes wings probably taste like nothing because it's probably freezer burned to death.
No, it's not. No. I freeze it very professionally. It's individually frozen.
It's fast food, Jacky. I don't know anybody in this entire world that freezes fast food for a month. And
Yeah,
goes,
but I'm
"Man,
not eating. Dude, there's
man,
no way I
I'm
can
gonna get
finish,
some.
like...
I'm gonna eat some wings that I had for a month from
No,
Popeyes.
like, hey, you know when it's like buy one get one Big Macs, I would buy one and freeze one. I would buy one, get a free one.
Absolutely fucking gross.
Yeah, no.
And that is
Dude, just don't eat Big Macs.
No,
what
wait.
the fuck?
Can I tell you how to do it?
no, it doesn't matter. It honestly does not matter. It just the fact that like the act of
Yeah.
freezing the Big Mac is already fucking insanely gross.
No. There's a way
Why
to
would you
do it.
freeze that shit? It doesn't matter. There's a way to do it. There's a way to freeze anything. You freeze a body too. Should I do it?
You don't freeze the whole burger together, okay? Because that's gonna taste like shit. You have to like freeze the individual components, yeah, and then you reassemble it, and then you steam it, and then it tastes good. Don't microwave it. You
Dude,
gotta
what
steam
the
it.
fuck?
Yeah.
Do you squeeze out the sauce too and freeze it? You're like,
No, I take a knife, and I scrape off the veggies and the ketchup and whatever, into like a metal container, and that's frozen number one. And then I take the patty and then I saran wrap it, freeze that individually, and then the two breads I also saran wrap those individually, and I freeze it. And then I put all the components,
honestly-
and then I put all the components into one Ziploc bag, and I just put it in the freezer together. So then when I take it out, it's like a little kit that I assemble, and then I put it in the steamer, and then I steam it, and it turns out pretty good. You gotta steam it though. You can't if you microwave it.
steaming is
it
gonna
tastes like
make the
shit.
bread soggy.
No, it works out.
No, I
it
think you
just
have.
works out.
Okay, you know what? I have now concluded your taste buds are complete garbage.
It
I don't
works
even know.
out.
I don't even know what you know what good food is.
So So whenever there's like a buy one get one Whopper, or buy one get one like Big Mac, like, and if I end up having a craving for it and I end up getting two, because there's no way I'm eating two. There's no way. I have to freeze one. It's like the wings I order, right? I can't eat like that many wings at once, so I have to freeze it and eat like a little bit at a time.
Or
Look, Dixon, like I don't even think I have a problem with like what he does in terms of like the flavor or like texture. Like I can see it working out if it's done right. Let's say reheated. I just think this is way too much effort for fast food. Like for the amount of resources
It's
and
a free
effort
item
you're putting
though.
into
It's
it. Like,
no. It's a free item, and if you eat two burgers in one sitting, that's suicide, man. I don't think
just don't eat.
nobody
I've eaten
does
two
that.
burgers in one setting.
No, like two Whoppers or two hamburgers.
Yeah, that's fucking easy.
That's crazy.
Two Big Macs, bro.
Can you do two Big Macs?
Yeah, I can do two Big Macs. Why not? It's like eating
Lawrence,
a
can
double
you do
Big
two
Mac.
Big Macs?
The same shit.
Possible. Big Macs are pretty small here.
Big Macs are pretty shit. Like they just go down easy.
Yeah, Big Macs are pretty small here.
Yeah, I don't think I can do two, man. One
Again,
and
I'm not.
maybe-
I'm
Look, if I get just the sandwich and not the fries, I think I can do two.
Look, all I'm saying.
so I frozen fries as well.
That is absolute garbage. What the fuck is wrong with you? Cold fries?
Now, Dixon,
Tastes like shit.
it's okay. It's okay. There are pre-frozen fries.
Yeah, no. The fries,
that is okay.
It's you have to heat
Not
it up
from
the same way.
McDonald's.
No, you have to heat it up the
not from
same way. You have to heat it up the same way as the chicken wings. You can't preheat your oven. You gotta just put it in there cold, and then put your oven at 400 degrees and let it gradually heat up.
You are literally recooking fast food.
No, I'm heating it up. Not
Yes.
recooking. I'm reheating it up. Yeah, that's right.
Recooking and heating up is the absolute same fucking definition.
I've frozen so many like things before. I've frozen sushi before too.
I wonder why.
'Cause I couldn't finish it.
You know why? Again, your taste buds are garbage. That's why I'm gonna confirm your taste buds are complete garbage.
Jackie, what's your method of reheating pizza?
Like frozen pizza or refrigerated pizza?
Like Pizza Hut or Domino's or whatever.
Okay,
Pizza.
so this is what I do. And
Already sounds
so-
complicated.
No.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
Okay, so I did this a couple weeks ago. So I ordered like a large pizza from Pizzeria Regina because I had a coupon code for it.
It lasts him 4 months.
It literally did.
Still eating right
I still
now.
have it in my freezer. So I would eat like
Freezer
one.
burned. It's freezer
I would
burned.
eat like one slice. And I'm like, okay, that's enough. And then I would individually wrap each one of them in Saran wrap. Okay, and then I would stack it up, and then I would just put it in the freezer. And then when I feel like it, I can just take one, right, unwrap it, and then I just put it in a microwave. 2 minutes, done, and then I get another meal. So I still have like, I don't know, maybe 12 slices. I think it was like a 14 or 16 slice, and I ate like one or two, and then I froze the rest. It was pretty good. It had anchovies
hold
on
on,
it.
you eat one slice per meal and then you have other things with it? Or
No, I just
what
eat
do
one
you do?
slice, and then I think I can eat like 2 to 3 slices, but that would be like a health issue, so I stopped at one, and then I just ate fruits to fill myself up, and then I popped a couple of I popped like a multivitamin and then a cod liver oil pill.
Okay, so hear me out. So this is coming from the guy that eats nonstop gummy bears, candy on camera, chocolate, anything related that sounds unhealthy as fuck, and goes, 3 pizzas is a health issue.
No, small, but I eat those in small portions though.
You eat it for an hour and 45 minutes straight.
A little bit at a time. I'm not eating anything right now.
You literally go like, oh my god, I finished a bag of gummy bears already. Crumple, throw it away.
Well, in my defense, those were organic gummy bears that were made out of like real fruit. Yeah.
You know, I can tell you that I make pizza out of real cows.
So yeah.
So it's much healthier than Pizza Hut. Just so you know.
But yeah, so that's my method of freezing stuff. I'll freeze anything, and Okay.
I'd like to imagine like Jacky says he eats healthy, but everything in his freezer is just fast food that he has left over, and then every day he just takes like an assembly of like different fast food. It's like one slice of pizza, one burger, like one fried chicken leg.
You know what doesn't work? What doesn't work in the freezer is, so once I ordered, I was forced to order like multiple bowls of like wonton noodles because I needed to meet a minimum to get like a discount. So I ordered like 6 bowls of it from this Chinese place, and I ate two. And then like I froze 4. But I made a mistake of putting the broth and the noodles and the wonton together in like a metal container to freeze.
That's what I figured you did.
So I froze 4 of them, and then when I reheated it, holy shit, it was just mush. It was so bad.
Yep.
Yeah, I ate it anyway,
mistake.
But it was so bad. I should have just separated the components.
That one for sure you should have separated.
But I put everything together in a container and I froze it.
Hold on. When you order them from the restaurant, don't they separate it out for you?
Yeah, well, because I was thinking, because when I froze it, it was already cold, right? So I was thinking, well, if I just mix everything together and freeze it immediately, right, then the noodle's not going to be soggy.
I feel like you made an additional step just to fuck it up.
And plus that's saving room in my freezer because my freezer had like a lot of other junk food in it.
A lot of other fast food. Yeah. No, I got that. Yes.
So I decided to combine everything, but that doesn't work. That doesn't work at all.
You know what you could do?
What?
Is to not buy fast food and buy food you can finish.
But because when I order food delivery, right, I have to order a minimum to get like a certain discount. Because I'm not paying like $20 for like a burger. I'll pay $20 for like
just go to a restaurant to pick it up.
No, I'm not doing that.
But don't complain. You sound like a Gen Z.
No, I'm not.
You literally sound like Gen Z. Oh my god, I don't want to do this, but I want all of this, but I don't want to do it.
Somebody's gonna do it for me. I'll just pay them to do it.
And don't complain when you have to pay $20 for a burger. You're gonna pay them anyway, so just do it.
No, I'll just buy a ton. I'll just buy a ton to get a discount, which will ultimately make my per meal price down lower. It just requires me to freeze shit.
I hope you know when you look at the discount what you get, and after they charge you tax and service charges, you're saving like $5.
It's still better than paying like the full thing.
Or get this, ready?
I know it's more
you take
expensive.
your car and you drive there and you save the delivery fee, service charge, and all that stuff.
No, you can just on your way back from work just pick something up.
No, but sometimes I want to order something that's like way far away from where I am. So this is what I do. Before I leave work, I order the food and then I drive home, and then when I get home, the food will be there.
No, the delivery driver's like at your door, and you're like, "Sorry, I'm 30 minutes late. You just gotta wait there."
Oh no, he just throws it down.
Listen,
like,
I don't have any issue if you ordering food. It's do whatever it is, but like, order food that you can finish, man.
No, man, it's more expensive that way.
No, it's not actually. It's probably cheaper in your long run, so you don't eat so much garbage. Who the fuck freezes wings for a month from fast food?
And then talks about health repercussions.
It still tastes good, okay? It does. Yep.
I'm gonna go buy some wings, freeze it for a month, and tell you it tastes like complete dog water,
dude. Okay, no, you gotta try it out, and you gotta heat it.
No, I'm not, because I'll eat it normally.
And you gotta
when it's supposed to eat it.
You gotta
hence the word fast food.
Yeah. So, but you know what works really well? Frozen. What? Okay, the food type that works really well.
Ice cream.
No. No,
not ice cream. I never freeze that.
Ice cream don't count as food. Indian food. Indian food freezes really well. I've kept like a thing of like lamb vindaloo in my freezer for like, I don't know, literally half a year. And then like and then I take it back out, heat it back up, cook some rice, taste it the same as it would day one.
That shit must have been freezer burned to hell.
Wait, what? You
Hey,
mentioned
all my food is super freezer burn. I'm not gonna
Wait,
not gonna complain about
what's
this.
freezer burn?
When your food basically dries out from being in the freezer for too long.
Oh, that's why you seal it in like airtight containers.
It doesn't matter. You can seal it as
Does it?
fucking like sealed up as possible. It's still getting freezer burned.
Really?
I think it's more that the moisture gets frozen out of the food, like it becomes part of the package. Like when you package it, right? When you open the package, there's sort of like a film of ice, I guess, on the package itself, like inside the package.
Yeah.
That's what the moisture is, like getting frozen out of the food.
Oh, can't you just like soak it back in water?
For your fried goddamn chicken, you're gonna soak that back in water? Is that how you're gonna do it? You're gonna sit there and tell me that's okay?
Well, no, but like, okay, you know the reason why the chicken wing still tasted good was because as I was heating it up, the oil came back out from it, right? And so it wasn't dried. It was still pretty enjoyable.
It sounds completely like copium. I think we should move on. It is getting ridiculous. Your freezer food is fucking ridiculous.
Okay, next on the list, we are talking about...
I think I'm just going to hit up Evo, since that was this weekend.
Wait, hold
neither
on,
of you are really that into it.
Hold on. No,
yeah,
I
yes,
was going to say, no, I just want to talk about Parabellum Bloodhound real quick.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if we wanted to save it for next
Only
time.
because when I was watching it reminds me of, you might know this more, Parasite Eve. The style.
Yes, that's what people are saying.
Yeah, right?
It's basically a bunch of people said Parasite Eve should come back, but Square isn't even making it, so let's do this.
I don't think
Why does
I
it
had
look like a
big issue with
PS3
it.
game? Is this a PS3 game?
Dude, Jacky,
What?
you think that looks like a PS3 game?
Pretty nice, honestly. It's more like a PS1 game, honestly.
Yeah, PS1 game, actually. Wait, is it supposed to be like that?
Yes,
Why?
because Parasite Eve was a PS1 game,
Parasite Eve was good.
and I think I think this game looks sick as hell.
I think
Wait,
so too.
is this like a remake?
No, it's a bunch of people who looked at like Parasite Eve and said, "Man, we love that game. Let's make it. Let's make a new one of those."
Yeah, it looks even going back to Parasite Eve. I remember the FMVs in Parasite Eve was like pretty good for its time. I mean, like obviously now it might not hold up, but like it was.
What
good.
the hell is Parasite Eve?
Have you heard of a franchise called Final Fantasy?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
In the PS1 era, that company also made some other RPG games, and one is called Parasite Eve.
Was it on Vagrant Story? I know Vagrant Story was the. I don't know if it was the same timing. I don't remember.
Wait, is Vagrant Story that side-scrolling game with the...
No.
No.
Also, I think I don't remember when, but it used to, if you remember, Square used to be called Squaresoft.
Yes.
Which I actually...
this is before Enix.
Which I preferred more than Square Enix, but...
Well, it's
whatever.
too bad they fucked up their finances because of Spirits Within, right? I think that's why they
Did you
had
watch
to do
that
the
movie?
Square Enix thing.
Did you watch that movie?
That movie is so forgettable. I don't actually remember most of it.
I watched it in the theaters. It was dog water. I remember some
Jacky,
of
you
it.
know anything about it?
No idea what you're talking about. Wait, I'm trying to look up this... What is this thing called? The...
Parasite Eve.
Parasite Eve
Okay, hold on.
or Vagrant Story.
The story was good too in Parasite Eve. Parasite Eve 1 and 2. Pretty good story. I enjoyed it.
I've listened to playthroughs or like plot breakdown of it, and it seemed pretty interesting.
Yeah. I mean, the attacking and like whatnot in it, I think was... I don't remember if it was the only style during that time period. I could be wrong, but I just remember it being very like unique compared to like playing like...
Was it like a real-time movement and then
Yeah, like, I mean...
action thing?
Could you even say like it's close to like what VATS is in Fallout, right?
Okay.
From what I remember. But yeah, it was
Man,
good.
I Square at that time was putting out some neat stuff.
Oh, 100%.
Remember a game called Bouncer?
Bouncer sounds familiar. Wasn't that an action fighting game or something? Not fighting, but like...
Yeah, that one was like if you took Sora from Kingdom Hearts and made him look older, and that was the main character.
I remember. Yeah, I'm just googling. I remember the game. I don't think I played it. I think I wanted to play it, but I never got a chance to.
Yeah, I don't think they had another game. I think it's just one game. I don't think it was that great. I never played it, but I remember it reviewing like sort of mediocre.
No, I think
But
it's.
that's PS2, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would play Parabellum for sure, but wait until it comes
I think that
out.
trailer looked fantastic.
Oh yeah, I think it's.
Like the sound design, visual design.
Oh yeah, it's so reminiscent of like Parasite Eve, which is very exciting. I hope the story is good, but we'll have to see when it comes out.
Yeah. Was there a date on that trailer?
No, it just says coming soon.
Coming soon.
Wish list on Steam now. Kind of thing, right? But again, I mean,
are you
I think it's
gonna
pretty good.
wish list it?
No, I don't wish list games.
It's okay. I'll do it for you.
Okay, thanks.
I'll put it on my wish list.
I don't know. I never really wanted to use wish list games. I don't know why.
What,
ask
you don't
me
want
why.
to you don't want to give companies an idea of what you like?
Yeah, how dare they? They should already know what I like.
Yeah. Don't you like to fill your wish list with games that you have, like, sort of vaguely think you're interested in? Because that's my wish list. Is a lot of games that, dude, if this isn't like $1 on sale, I'm not gonna buy this.
No,
but I'll wish list this.
Yeah, no, I feel like I should be doing that, but I don't. And like, I don't know why. It just doesn't happen. And I think that's fair. And I don't know. People just tell me, "Hey, yo, this game's coming out," and I'm like, "Oh shit, that's crazy."
You want to be surprised at all times.
I mean, when I was younger, I feel like I used to like Google like all game trailers and like be hyped about it. And now I think like due to like game companies being like doo-doo sometimes, I just don't bother. Like certain games I don't even know what it's about until like it comes out. Then I'm like, oh shit.
Well, I think it's also a mix of like indie games being so much more common. Like they also push out a lot of game trailers, so there's just so many things to see now, right? And also, I don't know, maybe it's more of a movie thing, but like trailers just spoil so much at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get that. So, but no, definitely looking forward to that game. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to talk about any of these other ones, or if I should jump to Evo.
The only thing from Evil that I was interested in was the Strive stuff. I think
Hell
yeah, it's like I'm first off, I don't know how Lucy falls into Strive.
Yep.
Or how that's gonna work.
So for people who don't know, they just announced Lucy from Cyberpunk 2077 Edge Runners. So only the anime version of Cyberpunk, not even the actual game.
That's fair. I mean, the anime version is like the better.
Is she in the game?
No, not that I know.
I think she was the only character that was surviving by the end of the show.
Lucy, I think so.
She
yeah,
might actually be.
She might be in the game. I mean,
if
they put her in the game, they definitely. I mean, if they didn't put her in the game, then they haven't done it yet, right? Because there are remnants of I forgot the main character's name now, but like in Cyberpunk, because you can even visit like his apartment and all that stuff, or Lucy's apartment. But I don't know if
I remember
Lucy,
he can get his jacket or something.
Yeah, but I don't know if she's actually like in the game for you to talk to as in like NPC or something.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Be cool though.
Do you guys play that game?
Cyberpunk?
Which one?
GG Strive.
No, but I pay attention to it. I really like Guilty Gear, so like I just think it's really funny the way they position this trailer. It's like, oh, hey, you get new colors. I'm like, fucking who cares?
The colors are kind of cool.
Exclusive colors. No, I know, but it's like you're gonna like blow out like colors, stages. I'm like, okay, all right, that's not why we're here.
Like, I think it's pretty cool.
But like Dizzy, I think Dizzy is a mainstay. That was kind of expected. I think it's cool that they put in Venom.
Yeah, that was
because weird. I always thought Dude, that character is always like one of the coolest designs in that game.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I don't know if you. Dude, he sets up pool balls, and that's his whole thing. It just ricochets and
Yeah,
does
I
all
mean,
that crazy
again,
shit.
not
I
saying
think
that.
that's so cool.
Not saying it's not cool. I just was saying that, like, you know.
Oh yeah, character choice.
Yeah, right. But yeah, no, it kind of makes me want to play Strive. But
Let's do it, Dixon.
Yeah, you
Let's
should.
do it.
not like super good at fighting. You know, if I play it, I would have to like nonstop play it. You know what
Let's
I mean?
do it, Dixon. Let's both get into it.
Is there even like an audience for Strive anymore? Like, as in, like, is it still being played?
I think it's on the downtrend, from what I read. I mean, it was at Evo. It was main stage Evo. So
Was it main
it's
stage
still
Evo?
active? Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's active. I'm just curious, but
So in terms of main stage Evo, I'm just gonna say, you guys probably don't know, but I think the finals for Street Fighter 6 was one of, how should I say it? The best, most well-known Marissa player had to change character to Rashid to get to top 2 in in Street Fighter 6, and that made me really sad because apparently Marissa was what's holding him back.
Change character.
no, it just means he's not good enough with Marissa.
Change characters.
No, that's very cool.
Other things on here. SVC Chaos, so SNK versus Capcom Chaos just got announced and is on Steam right now. I'm surprised this game came back. I don't know if Capcom's making moves to really push these, even though this one's a SNK game, like they developed it. But this one, I'm pretty sure everyone hated. So I have no clue why they're pushing this out.
I don't know why
It's a
all of
prequel.
a sudden, like, there's, so many of these.
Yeah, no. That's the thing. I don't know if Capcom's like, hey, SNK, let's do it. And then I don't know if they're going for Capcom versus SNK, because that's the actual one that everyone likes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Capcom versus SNK 2 was huge.
Yeah.
And, I don't know if they're making moves for a lot of versus games coming up.
No
Who
idea.
knows?
We'll see.
Yeah. So, also, there's a trailer for Street Fighter 6 Terry.
Yep, I saw
And
that.
people are complaining it looks like he looks kind of wonky, but whatever.
There wasn't that's not an actual gameplay though, right? It was just showing the character.
No, but all the cutscenes are in engine,
Okay.
so like people are complaining about the model looking weird. And,
Okay.
I'm not too concerned. I don't really play too much for how their face looks. So
I need to look at them and how great they look, or else I'm not playing the game.
Okay, that's me. That's what
Yeah,
I
that's
do.
Jacky.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't play anything or anyone that looks like shit.
But then likes playing Karateka.
Karateka doesn't look like shit. Karateka's
Looks
the
like
best,
dog
man.
water.
No, it's nuts. Dude, that's like a 1970s or 1980s game, and it still beats the hell out of the other out of all the pixelated
Ninja
games.
Turtles games, yes. What?
Ninja Turtles like not as crappy compared to Karateka.
wait, hold on. I don't think you finished that statement right, but okay.
No, Ninja Turtles is crappy versus when compared to Karateka. Right? Is that what I said? I think that's what I said.
You said Ninja Turtles not as crappy as Karateka, which I can agree with.
No, I meant Karateka is much better than Ninja Turtles. Okay, continue. What's next?
The nostalgic is insane for that.
Did we want to wrap it up here? I think we want to keep it a little short this time.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
keep it a little short.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for this episode then. You can follow us on YouTube at Bronze Grade for all of our video content and podcasts, especially now with our video podcast now. And you can follow us on Spotify, iTunes, and other podcasting platforms for all of our podcast episodes. We are also doing some streaming on Twitch now. Well, not this past week, but I think we're looking at getting into it a little bit more regularly. We'll see. But yeah, check that out. So this has been Dixon, Jackie, and Lawrence, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye bye.